Cancer. What up, though? Welcome to Swimming Through the Void. This will be a general message today for the sign of Cancer. Wherever that resonates at for you in your birth chart, keep in mind we all do have a fourth house as part of our birth chart, and time and energy are fluid. So take what resonates here today and leave the rest for someone else. And these readings are timeless, so whenever you do stumble across this message, there'll be something in it for you to help bring you clarity and confirmation, to help empower you, to help you align. Cancer, tapping into your energy today, I used this Faceted Garden Oracle deck along with this Keepers of the Light Oracle deck to help me catch a vibe. Whoops. As I am connecting with the collective Cancerian energy, you guys, this feels beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Big portal energy here for Cancer, you guys. We're in a very auspicious, very pivotal time, collectively speaking, and for all of us individually on our journeys. We have a lot going on astrologically speaking at this time, and it's a major portal. Just pulling up the current planets. We have North Node, Chiron, Sun in Aries. Happy birthday to our Aries family. We have a lot of planets heading into Aries. I feel like this is kind of where we step out of the portal or fully through the portal that was opened up, as Pluto and the Sun went into Aquarius. So I know you guys have probably heard me talking about this for the past couple of months, really, but it's really showing here in your cards. Bottom of the deck, we have the perennial card, right? Which is all about a change in season, right? We actually got summer out here. So it's like we're changing seasons into this beautiful sunshine energy, Cancer. And you truly have come so far and shed an old skin. I'm just seeing all of these closed loops here. And with Chiron being in Aries, I feel like this is a lot of karmic loops that are being closed at this time. And it's like Cancer, the collective, just closing the door on this old chapter, stepping through this gateway after shedding this old skin, and Spirit really saying, Cancer, you've made it. You've risen up out the mud. You have transcended. You have ascended. And now we're in the midst of this energetic shift, moving into this new chapter, into this new season. And it looks like sunshiny days on the way. We have Lady Portia with Divine Order. Do what you feel is right. An important lesson is unfolding. What actually clarified this gate card here in the Faceted Garden was this cosmic gateway, this Horus energy here. So double confirmation here that this is a big portal for the Cancer collective. It says your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Miraculous changes are occurring. And then we have Isis, magic manifesting. Your dreams, visions, and goals are becoming a reality. Stay focused. You guys, it's almost this energy of the collective crossing the abyss, where it's like you've really dove into some deep stuff here, karmically speaking, energetically speaking, and things have been and are being cleared in a big way, understood on a much deeper level. And this is an extremely potent time, Cancer, to plant seeds right now. And some people, when that's said, they're like, I have no idea what seeds to plant. I have no idea where I'm going next. If that's the case, now is the perfect time to connect with Source, however that looks for you, and to open that conversation up. What's next? What is the vision? And that vision and that guidance will start trickling through for you. But ultimately, for those of you that already have a bit of an idea of what the vision is for this next chapter, holding that vision at this time, and being patient as these obstacles are being removed. We have Lord Ganesh out here, infinite abundance. Obstacles are being removed, spiritual support and connections are increasing. So these doors are being closed. This old chapter is being finished off. We're stepping through into this new world, and we will be connecting with new people, new soulmates, new soul tribe, romantic and platonic connections and relationships that are going to be reflecting this next section or chapter of our journey. Bottom of the Keepers of the Light family, we have Master Jesus with forgiveness here. You are on the path of light, love, and forgiveness. Father healing is possible at this time. So for some of you, Cancer, maybe you're healing around some type of masculine energy. Maybe you're healing from an experience through a masculine energy. Some of you healing father wounds, or even internal masculine wounds at this time, regardless of what your gender is. So you guys, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. We got the lotus, we have the gate, the wreath, Horus with the cosmic gateway. Let's get it. I'm going to pray real quick and we'll dive into Cancer's message today. Holy Divine Mother and Father, Great Spirit, Spirit guides, guardian angels, archangels, ancestors, messages for Cancer today for their highest good. Anything Cancer needs to hear or know, any messages that'll bring them clarity and confirmation, any messages that will empower Cancer, any messages that'll bring healing, wisdom, understanding, and any messages that will help Cancer align with their highest selves, their highest timelines, their best lives. Of course, above all, any messages that will help Cancer align with the highest divine will, will be greatly appreciated. All praise and glory forever and ever. Judgment on the bottom of the double major, with Hermit on the split. So we're going to start with this double major deck. We're going to grab a theme of today's message and we'll go from there. Holy Spirit, what's the theme of Cancer's message today? Judgment, though, man, you guys, deep awakenings, release, things ultimately coming to energetic fruition. And, this is where the energy truly is being cleared. And we are moving into another dimension here. Pluto, very transformative energy coming through for you, Cancer. Entropy, right? It's like, wow. What is the theme for Cancer's message, please, Spirit? Y'all, Fool, Chariot. Sheesh, I love your energy coming through. Knight of Swords on the bottom of the deck here. Your majors, though, Fool, Chariot, Aries energy coming through pretty prominently. Aries season has been coming through very prominently for the collective. I do feel like this season is going to be a banger. It is huge. I do just want to say, though, with that being said, it's not the normal new year energy where Aries hits and it's like, boom, let's go, right? This year, as soon as Aries season is hitting, we're moving directly into eclipse season. And we're moving in, as that happens, we will be experiencing, I believe, Mercury retrograde as well. So there's a lot going on. And the message, the energy of that, Cancer, is like, just to pause until we make it through this eclipse season. I do feel like there's going to be some major clearing and realizations and activations with the eclipses that are happening here. This is very internal, right? Especially this first lunar eclipse that will be happening within the next few days or whenever, depending on when you see this. It's happening around the time this video is uploaded, and that is going to initiate the internal change, right? Lunar eclipse, inner world, moon energy, and then as we move through the first week of April, we will be experiencing the solar eclipse as well, which is going to bring the physical change into our real world. So let's jump into your energy, Cancer, and we'll take it from there. I love this, though. It's like you're stepping into a brand new chapter, a new adventure, and you're moving toward victory. You got your eyes on the prize here, family. Definitely aligning with divine will, Cancer. Feels very good. What is Cancer's energy at the heart of today's situation? This Knight of Swords really wanting to be seen. Okay, you guys, it's coming through Tower, Wheel of Fortune, Knight of Swords. This is forward movement. This is a massive shift for you, Cancer, and you're coming through Wounded Warrior, Nine of Wands. This is Spirit saying, keep it pushing. Family, do not give up. We are very close to being free, to being liberated into this new chapter and away from all of the trials, tribulations, hardships, pain we've been through. And so, yes, a massive, massive clearing right now. We got to think the North Node's in Aries, you guys. This is activating our own authenticity. And so as we are shifting and changing vibrations, a lot's going to be kind of falling away internally and externally as well. I love seeing this Wheel of Fortune, this alignment with destiny, with this Page of Pentacles. It's like you're taking this opportunity, Cancer, and you're moving into you're writing a new story is how it's coming through. What's the challenge right now for Cancer? What energies are crossing Cancer? Huge expansion. 10 of Pents. So it's looking like home. There's some turbulence very close to home. And for some of, as within, so without. So this is deep internal stuff that I feel like is being worked through, learned from, and understood, integrated at this time. You're coming through as Temperance. So I see you're doing the work, Cancer. You're turning the lead into gold, but you just want that balance. You just want that stability. You just want that, you're building toward your legacy here. And I feel like some very important pivotal energies are being cleared in order for you to be able to do that. So the message with Temperance out here is patience. I am hearing forgiveness as well with this energy. I'm also seeing energies on a more subtle spiritual level starting to move in new ways. So for some of you, it would be and could be beneficial to tap in with things like Kundalini yoga or Tai Chi or any type, even like karate or exercise, anything where you're kind of getting yourself moving, you're moving energies. There's a balancing act happening though right now, Cancer. Cancer's moving out of the wilderness. What is this, Spirit? Yeah, there's a cycle that's done. So, and it's going to resonate differently for everyone, but this is ultimately wrapping up a soul cycle for the Cancer collective at this time. So for some, it's relationships. For others, it's habits, situations, living situations, work situations. I want to say primarily probably in the sphere of relationships because of the South Node being in the sign of Libra right now and the North Node being in Aries. We've been saying, especially the past couple of months, it's like our relationships are under review. That's feeling like this as well. So let's see what we have incoming for the Cancer collective. I think there's also a deeper understanding being gained of what it is you really would like to build, what your heart and soul want to build and create here in this reality, Cancer. There's this understanding being gained, I feel, of that. And for some of you, that's changing and shifting in a big way here. And it feels like the eclipse season is coming through to really drive that home, so to speak. So for a lot of you, I feel, yes, this message of really pause and try not to jump to the next thing so quickly at this time. Try to honor your more long-running things that you have going on. So there is this energy of maybe not being impulsive when it comes to big decisions, but also I want to say eclipse season is the perfect time to kind of go for it. So it's coming through a couple of different ways, and I don't want the conflicting messages to confuse anybody. Well, let's see what we have incoming for Cancer. What's incoming for Cancer, please, Spirit? Two of Cups flipping over, not coming out though. King of Swords, so important decisions being made. truths being understood and aligned with, spoken, or moved toward. What is this incoming? For some of you, you may have somebody from the past coming back to some degree here. Makes sense. We have Leo energy, Gemini energy out here, Sagittarian energy. What I see here in the incoming energy ultimately is a full clearing, and it's almost like some situation fully coming to fruition energetically, something fully ending, something fully being worked through. Magician strength. I see you, standing in your power here, Cancer, and really working hard to focus on your creation and this new direction. Fool, Page of Wands. This new idea, this new inspiration. I see that there is some sadness here about people or situations that are not coming with you or that didn't work out. But ultimately, Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. This is an opportunity that has a lot of potential here. Queen of Pentacles under that, Six of Pentacles. This is the divine's way of saying, Cancer, if you put your energy toward building yourself, your life, your legacy, your business, your projects, your putting energy toward what it is that's in your heart right now, it's going to pay off in a big way. There is a lot of potential. Like I said, you guys, this is extremely potent time for manifestation in the incoming energy. Magician strength. Where attention goes, energy flows. This is staying grounded and rooted in your heart space and creating from a heart-centered place. Very much. Look at the infinity symbols on their heads. You guys, this is what alignment with your soul's purpose looks like. This is what soul growth looks like. This is what healing looks like. I feel like Collective had to dive into some shadows here. So again, it's this energy of like crossing the abyss or dark night of the soul, or doing some deep shadow work. So whether you're doing this consciously and you're an occult practitioner or initiate, or you're not, I feel like this is playing out regardless. We're all connected to the same source, and I feel like there's a lot of potential not only for soul growth right now, you guys, but for truly creating what it is your deepest soul desire and purpose is. So let's grab some advice. I love seeing this, endings and beginnings. See advice. Death. Seven of Wands. Hold the line. Hold the line, Cancer. Things are just wrapping up. The divine is literally moving pieces behind the scenes at this time. Spirit saying, stay as close as you can to the eye of the storm as this shift is taking place, as this ending is happening and this new beginning is coming to fruition. You truly have completed a major soul cycle, Cancer. And this is all about, again, this is Mars and Leo energy. So this is the energy of, that magician and strength energy where you're holding the line. You're rooted in your heart space and you're fighting for what your heart wants. You're fighting for what's best for you. And it doesn't mean fighting in like a toxic, like physical altercation type of way, but you're standing in your power. You're standing in your truth. You are focused on what's important to you and you're working in co-creation with the divine to bring through what it is wants to come through from these higher dimensions, from higher aspects of yourself. What is the advice for Cancer? Judgment, again, you guys, that's where we started. That's where we're ending. Eight of Pentacles to the Two of Swords. This is taking the blindfold off. There's this uncomfortable situation or position that we're in. You are being divinely guided into something new. I don't feel like this has been necessarily easy for Cancer. A lot of very intense, very transformative energies out here. But ultimately, this is almost like a power up on your path, truly, and bringing you into this huge opportunity for expansion and growth. For some of you, you have opportunities coming in here to create something new, to bring something new online, this idea or this, whatever it is, this creation. I feel like whatever you focus your energy on, Cancer, is going to You're going to be empowering whatever it is your mind is on. So if it's, good, bad, or ugly, I feel like that's up to us and our free will. But this is ultimately about, what did you learn in the toxic situations you have found yourself in, whether it was addictions, toxic relationships, toxic work situations. What have you learned through the realizations of your own toxic thought patterns, self-limiting beliefs, negative self-talk, right? This is about Hanged Man. You're seeing things as they truly are. You're taking that, integrating that deep wisdom, and ascending and moving from this space, right? So again, major karmic contracts have been fulfilled for the collective at this time, and now these toxic energies, these dense energies, are being cleared in order for us to move toward what is fulfilling for us. And again, none of it has been in vain, Cancer. This is where your hard work pays off. This is where your blessings start pouring in. So focus on that. Eyes on the prize, family. I hope this message helps. I hope it makes sense for you, Cancer. Let's grab some oracle cards to tie this reading together. But beautiful, beautiful energy. I see the density. I see the but I see you working right through it. I see you integrating very well here. I think the most important thing is, over the next few weeks, just being in our own lane, in our own energy, in our own space, in our own spirit, in our own, business, spiritually speaking. What's the message for Cancer? Drifter. Experiencing life as it comes. And then on the bottom of the deck, we have the Divine Feminine with Cosmic Womb. So this is literally the abyss, the cosmic womb here, and the Garden of Renewal, the Garden of Venus, rest and renewal. So we have this message, spirit coming through, like, take care of yourself. It's a pause. Be with yourself at this time. Number 14, which is a 5 in numerology, representing this shift, and this is the one we're going to read. The Drifter. Let me know what this card says to you, Cancer. Feel free to pause it if you need to and soak this energy in. Let me know what insights come through for you, what downloads, what feelings, intuitively, psychically, emotionally. If this was the only message that came through for you, what would this mean to you? The Drifter. The Drifter invites you to step out of your to-do list and your ordinary routine to feel the breeze against your skin, calling you to follow the wind and explore life's opportunities. When the Drifter appears, it's a sign that it's time to cut the mooring lines holding you to the dock. Right? There's that Hanged Man, that devil, and justice. It's time to cut the mooring lines holding you to the dock. It's not important to know the destination before you set sail. It'll become clear as you leave the port. Do not wait for a map, as there are none for where you're destined to go, but be sure that you do have a compass to keep you true. Your compass is the pure love and your intention to be free, even of your own beliefs and preconceptions. Few appreciate the energy of the Drifter. Here you might not seem to be doing anything worthwhile or meeting someone else's expectations, but you're the only one who understands that others are running full out on the hamster wheel and getting nowhere. Your quote-unquote laziness is an underappreciated virtue. You know that life will find you and bring you everything you require without your having to search for it, by simply being instead of frantic doing. Even as you let your mind wander, releasing it to go on a daily walkabout, call it back home regularly to deliver the news from the cosmos. The Drifter helps you find what you're looking for, even when you did not think that you were seeking anything. So this is where we drift through this cosmic womb. And it's a lot happening on a more subtle, spiritual, energetic level at this time. And so giving yourself grace, self-love, taking care of yourself through this process will be, priceless here. Let's clear some of these energies. Grab one of these white light oracle cards. What's the message, Spirit, for Cancer, please? 9 of Wands. What's the message for Cancer Chariot? What's the message for Cancer? Devadapatra. Sacred Scar down here. I just posted something the other day about sometimes the divine shines through us, through our cracks, the brightest, right? There's something here about the trials and tribulations that you've been through and you've made it through have almost been like a fast track to enlightenment, very, very deep soul healing from the fragmentation that you've experienced through traumas of the past, even past lives, even ancestral stuff here. I feel like there's a very powerful healer connecting to this message that needs to know that it's through our cracks. We're going to read this 38 Devadapatra. Okay. Out of confusion, a clear and progressive pathway is opening up for you. It's an auspicious time to give generously of yourself to others, enriching the quality of your connections, expressing spiritual blessings of goodwill and encouragement from your heart. A powerful blessing is entering your world. A prayer is now being answered in a beautiful way. Spirit gives freely and generously of all good things, and the task of humanity is to learn how to receive. The key to receiving is an open, surrendered, generous, and trusting heart. The Holy Grail is the sacred chalice. It's a powerful, living, regenerative, and deeply healing symbol of hope and blessing. It will interact with each soul in its own way. For your soul, that may involve a recognition that the light is always seeking you, wanting to fill, heal, and bless and protect you, to initiate you into awareness of the realms of light, beauty, and divine presence. You guys, I'm telling you, for somebody's connecting to this reading that is an actual occult initiate, a magical practitioner that is crossing the abyss, and I feel like regardless of if that's you or not, you're doing amazing. I feel like the collective, especially this Cancerian energy here, is truly about the collective crossing the abyss, which essentially just means you're definitely doing some deep healing. You're facing demons. You're facing your soul's, deep parts of your fragmented soul here. And you're doing the damn thing, family. So it says the Sacred Grail is hope. It's blessing. It's both a portent of fulfillment and the inner means by which we connect with the loving language of light and truly receive. In Sanskrit, patra means goblet or vessel. It's not only an object, but can be a teaching or even a sublime teacher or heavenly being with whom we can dwell. It is that which holds us in a loving way, our soft place to fall. In learning how to receive, we also learn how to be received, how to be fully beheld, which is an expression of unconditional love. When we experience being so loved, we can learn how to love in such a way as well. We become a true receiver, nurturer, and protector of the heart. The sacred chalice reminds us of our potential to hold, but also of the generosity of the universe in providing for us so we too can be held and receive all we need. Dvada in Sanskrit is Sanskrit for pathway. It's an opening or portal, a doorway, or even a means or method. The oracle of Dvadapatra indicates the way for your deepest fulfillment is via the receptive faculty of the sacred feminine, which you literally got the cosmic womb, right? The sacred feminine. The feminine way is organic, creative, responsive, spontaneous, and effective. It's not constrained by our human perceptions of what is or is not possible. To honor and empower the sacred feminine genius in our lives requires a considerable shift away from mainstream conditioning and into spiritual surrender. Allowing her method rather than blocking her loving creativity in our lives entails the movement from head to heart. That means that you'll not necessarily understand how a situation will work out, yet you'll feel inner guidance to proceed in a particular way. Your inner guidance will often seem to disregard the otherwise convincing realities of the outer world. That inner wisdom has allegiance to a deeper truth than appearances can convey. You may wonder at times if you're crazy to follow an internal guidance system that's so at odds with the way the majority of people move about in this world, yet you will know in the depths of your being that your inner guidance is true and wise. As you invert your priorities from the ego to the soul, you'll invert your locus of orientation from head to heart, from the outer to the inner reality. You will trust what your heart knows, whether or not it makes sense to your logical mind, or to anyone else's for that matter. This oracle foretells a happy, heartfelt manifestation, a true blessing coming to life. Eyes on the prize. Cancer, let's connect with this healing process for anybody that feels guided to tap in with this. It says, connect consciously with your body in this moment by placing a hand at your heart and feeling yourself breathing. Imagine, visualize, feel, or intend that you have spiritual wings of light that open from the depths of your soul. They wrap around the earth and her creatures with love and light for protection, for softening of suffering, for control, for comfort, and for creating the hope necessary for a being to keep reaching out for help until they make the right connection with the right source of nourishment at the right time. That connection will activate a healing trip switch, which will allow them to break the grip of past pain and enter into present time aliveness with more happiness and freedom than ever before. Just be in the goodness of grace and light. Let it nourish you as you give. Perhaps you become aware that as you stretch your spiritual wings to offer more, you spontaneously and naturally receive more, empowering your intention to share with the capacity to do so. The more you want to hold, the more you must grow in your capacity to be spiritually held. Allow beautiful beings of light who are vaster, more powerful, and gentler than you have ever connected with previously to move into your field. They are pure and of the light. They hold you as you hold yourself, your loved ones, our planet. Relax in this state of being held and holding. Perhaps you begin to feel the blending of the two states until there is no division, just a field of loving holding in which you immerse yourself. Rest here for however long feels good. When you're ready, ground yourself back in the present moment with movement and hydration, and you've completed this healing process. Sheesh. Cancer, what a message today. I knew as soon as those cards started coming through, I just seen this portal. Like, it's finally here. So again, I hope this message helped, Cancer. I hope you're able to take something from it. We're going to grab one message from this Moonology deck, and then we'll close out with a message from Ma. Emotions are running high. Your hard work is paying off. Hold your vision. Hold your vision. Divine Mother, what is the message for the Cancer Collective? Cancer placements. Thank you. Kali Mahamaya. When a situation becomes unnecessarily complicated or confusing to your heart, Kali Mahamaya arises spontaneously as a protective bearer of universal truth. Ultimately, her revelations shall lead you beyond that which is deceptive or not right for you. This you're promised. She protects you from that which is unworthy of your heart and seeks to constrain your spirit. And we also got by Ravi Yogini. Face your fears, for it is the right time and you're ready to overcome them. You will be given the power to fulfill your heart's desires. Embrace your path with confidence. Healing around belonging and abundance is taking place within your soul. You are spiritually protected from toxic energies, so recognize your inner divine badass and commit to your dreams with conviction. Cancer, gang. I love and appreciate y'all, man. Thank you for stopping through and showing love. Thank you for being in this space with us. Before we tap out fully, we're going to take a second to take a deep, clearing, cleansing breath. We're going to use our will, our intention, our visualization, our imagination to draw in this divine cosmic energy, this prana. Picture it as white or gold light, pulling it from the air into your body, into your aura. Take the deepest breath in you can. Hold it. Pause at the top. Lock the energy in your heart space and just imagine yourself glowing as bright as you possibly can. Then as we release, we're going to exhale forcefully, like we're filling up one of those little water balloons, watching any negativity, any doubt, any fear, anxiety, resentment, anger, hurt, any blockages, any lower frequencies, period. We're going to picture all of that in the form of black or gray, smoke or static leaving us so the divine can help us transmute that. Family, so first things first, take a deep, full breath out. Clear your lungs. Now breathe in. Hold it, squeeze Mula Bandha, lift that energy up your spine. Now pull it down, lock it into your heart space. Watch yourself glowing as bright as you can. And release. Cancer. Once again, thank you so much. If you enjoyed this reading, I would appreciate it from the bottom of my heart if you smash that thumbs up. Make sure you share these videos with the homies, with the fam, anyone that you think it'll help. And have a blessed rest of your day. I will catch you beautiful beings on the next one.